Varieties of the color red may differ in hue, chroma, or lightness, or in 2 or 3 of these qualities. Variations in value are also called tints and shades, a tint being a red or other hue mixed with white, a shade being mixed with black. A large selection of these various colors is shown below. Notable tints of red. Pink at right is displayed the web color pink, a light tint of red. The pink is often considered to be a basic color term on its own. Salmon pink at right is displayed the pinkish tone of salmon that is called salmon in Crayola crayons. This color was introduced by Crayola in 1949. See the list of Crayola crayon colors. Coral pink. The color coral pink is displayed at right, a pinkish orange color. Salmon. The web color salmon is displayed at right. Computer web color red. Red. The color displayed at right, red, RGB red, or electric red, is the brightest possible red that can be reproduced on a computer monitor. This color is an approximation of an orangish-red spectral color. It is one of the 3 primary colors of light in the RGB color model, along with green and blue. The 3 additive primaries in the RGB color system are the 3 colors of light chosen such as to provide the maximum gamut of colors that are capable of being represented on a computer or television set at a reasonable expensive power. Portable devices such as mobile phones might have even narrower gamut due to this purity-power trade-off, and their red may be less colorful and more orangish than the standard red of sRGB. This color is also the color called red in the X11 web colors, which were originally formulated in 1987. It is also called color wheel red. It is at precisely 0 degrees on the HSV color wheel, also known as the RGB color wheel. Its complementary color is cyan. Additional definitions of red. Red pigment. Red is the color red that is achieved by mixing process magenta and process yellow in equal proportions. This is the color red that is shown in the diagram located at the bottom of the following website offering tint books for CMYK printing. The purpose of the CMYK color system is to provide the maximum possible gamut of colors capable of being reproduced in printing. Psychedelic art made people used to brighter colors of red, and pigment colors are colored pencils called true red, are produced by mixing pigment red with a tiny amount of white. The result approximates the electric red shown above. Red. The color defined as red in the NCS natural color system is shown at right. The natural color system is a color system based on the 4 unique hues or psychological primary colors: red, yellow, green, and blue. The NCS is based on the opponent process theory of vision. The natural color system is widely used in Scandinavia. Red. The color defined as red in the Munsell color system is shown at right. The Munsell color system is a color space that specifies colors based on 3 color dimensions: hue, value, and chroma, spaced uniformly in 3 dimensions in the elongated oval at an angle-shaped Munsell color solid according to the logarithmic scale which governs human perception. In order for all the colors to be spaced uniformly, it was found necessary to use a color wheel with 5 primary colors: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The Munsell colors displayed are only approximate as they have been adjusted to fit into the sRGB gamut. Red. The color defined as red in Pantone is displayed at right. The source of this color is the Pantone textile paper extended color list, color number 032M. Red. Red. The color defined as red in Crayola crayons is displayed at right. Red was one of the original colors formulated by Crayola in 1903. Notable shades of red. Scarlet. Scarlet is a bright red with a slightly orange tinge. According to surveys in Europe and the United States, scarlet and other bright shades of red are the colors most associated with courage, force, passion, heat, and joy. In the Roman Catholic Church, scarlet is the color worn by a cardinal, and is associated with the blood of Christ and the Christian martyrs, and with sacrifice. Imperial red. See also Imperial blue. At right is displayed the color Imperial red. Imperial red is a representation of the red color of the imperial standard of Napoleon I. The first recorded use of Imperial red as a color name in English was in 1914. Note, the RGB values for Pantone red and Imperial red are identical. Indian red. The name Indian red derives from the red laterite soil found in India, which is composed of naturally occurring iron oxides. The first recorded use of Indian red as a color term in English was in 1792. Spanish red. Spanish red is the color that is called rojo in the Guía de Coloraciones by Rosa Gallego and Juan Carlos Sanz, a color dictionary published in 2005 that is widely popular in the Hispanophone realm. Desire. Displayed at right is the color desire. Desire is one of the colors on the recent color list, a color list widely popular in Australia and New Zealand. The color desire was formulated in 2011. Lust. The color lust is displayed at right. Lust is a rich shade of red. This color is not mentioned in the 1930 book A Dictionary of Color by May Urtz and Paul, but is found on the 1955 ISCCNBS color list. Carmine. The color carmine is a saturated red. In its pigment form it mostly contains the red light with wavelengths longer than 600 nanometers, i.e., it is close to the extreme spectral red. This places it far beyond standard gamut, and given RGB value is a poor approximation only. Ruby. Ruby is a color that is a representation of the color of the cut and polished ruby gemstone. Crimson. Crimson is a strong, bright, deep red color combined with some blue and/or violet, resulting in a tiny degree of purple. Rusty red. The color rusty red is displayed at right. Rusty red is a color formulated by Crayola in 1990 as one of the colors in its Silver Swells specialty box of metallic colors. It is supposed to be a metallic color, and there is no mechanism for displaying metallic colors on a computer monitor. Fire engine red. Fire engine red is an intense, bright red commonly used on emergency vehicles, mostly on, as the name implies, fire engines. Cardinal red. Cardinal red, also called cardinal, is a vivid red, which gets its name from the cassocks worn by cardinals. The family of birds takes its name from the color chili red. Chili red is the color of red chili peppers. It is the shade of red used in the flags of Chile and South Africa. Cornell red. Displayed at right is the university color Cornell red. Another name for this color is carnelian. Fire brick. Displayed at right is the web color fire brick. Redwood. The color redwood is displayed at right. The color redwood is a representation of color of the wood of the redwood tree. The first recorded use of redwood as a color name in English was in 1917. The source of this color is the Pantone Textile Paper Extended Color List, color number 18-1443. Redwood. OU crimson. OU crimson, along with cream, are the official colors for the University of Oklahoma and its athletic teams, the Oklahoma Sooners. In the fall of 1895, Miss May Overstreet was asked to chair a committee to select the colors of the university. The committee decided the colors should be crimson and cream, and an elaborate display of the colors was draped above a platform before the student body. OU crimson is also an official color for the National Weather Center. Dark red displayed at right is the web color dark red. Maroon displayed at right is the web color called maroon in HTML, CSS. Barn red displayed at right is the color barn red. This is one of the colors on one of the milk paint color lists. Paint colors formulated to reproduce the colors historically used on the American frontier and made, like those paints were, with milk. This color is mixed with various amounts of white paint to create any desired shade of the color barn red. Turkey red displayed at right is the color turkey red. Turkey red is a color that was widely used to dye cotton in the 18th and 19th century. It was made using the root of the rubia plant, through a long and laborious process. It originated in India, Turkey, and was brought to Europe in the 1740s. In France it was known as rouge d'Andrinople, wrapping the spectrum into a color wheel. If the visible spectrum is wrapped to form a color wheel, red appears midway between orange and magenta.